What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we're back with the second innings of our 4-day match against Sussex, and if you joined us yesterday, boy oh boy was it one for the record books. We got absolutely flogged with the ball before picking up a quick threefer and wiping the tail as Sussex got 269 in their first dig, and the Nottinghamshire Outlaws backed it up with 235. Big Robin de Bank schnicking off for 4 and opening up the door as Sussex have a lead of 103. We're going to pick up play in the 20th over at 69 for 2. We've got the rock in our hand and hopefully, just hopefully, we can pull this one together. Get your feet up, ladies and gents. Grab yourself a beer and enjoy. This is a career. Robin de Bank. Here we go. 22.09 is the average, and we are going to need every one of those wickets today. First ball is in. It's going to be fast and full. Haynes is back and he's trapped on the crease. Solid start. Probably going to be chasing something massive. Mid-wicket goes in. We take that shot away from Haynes. We've done our homework. Good second up. So we'll put the first innings behind us, and we're just going to rock and roll into this as Haynes goes leg side. The field is there waiting. Love that little pull shot through mid wicket. We're going to go short to him. He takes it on and he still finds the gap. It's only a single. So the last of our first, Clark, none off 8. He's fresh to the crease. He gets an in-swinger. He drives it through the vacant cover region. You've got to expect it. We don't mind it. Does it go? It doesn't. The boys are back for 2. They're going to take 3. Run him out. Run him out. No, we don't. Surprise Shaheen's given us a second over here. He tried to do us in 2 over spells last episode. Didn't happen. Hopefully we've got more in store in the second dig. Got to be proactive rather than reactive. You know the rules. Get whipped again. Haynes is just going to... We get hit for 4 on the last ball of our last over. I've just moved mid-on to a wider mid-wicket, and there you go. He's underneath now. So literally plugging that mid-wicket region. Does he want to go through mid-on? No, he does. No mid-on, 2 mid-wickets, a deep backward square, and a short ball. And he goes through backward point. You have got to be kidding me, man. I just can't beat the AI. It's just not happening. We go even more leg side this time, and he's underneath. It's 87 for 2, in for the last of our third. Just the 4 conceded. He gets forward and defends as well. Do we throw it back at him? Yes, we do. Have a little word to him as well. Oh, Shaheen's done it again. 3 overs, have a spell, let that score blow out, and then go and fix it, Robin. Clark is 21. We go short to him. He takes it on, and there's mid-wicket. We just ring Clark up. No need for the silly fields here as we're on the money, and he just tickles her down a fine leg for 1. Leads at 153. Now they're back for 2. What is happening? Game is just not on our side at the moment. We've just got to ride it. Clark goes bang off the back tot as well. This is superb. This is superb batting. Apart from the T20 blast, this is probably the most tap that we've copped in our career. The flattest we've been. How do we bite back? How do we show resilience? How do we get on the board? Don't really care if we're none for 100. Just keep having a crack, son. Catch it. Oi. Slip goes out. Backward point gully catcher we put him into. And there you go. We find the cranium. Okie dokie. I think it might be the long sleeves. We've got to take him off. How? Please just tell me how. None for 25 off 5. 3.57 and over these blokes are going. That's an inside edge. They're going to run. We're going to ask the question. Haynes back on strike. I've bowled this one a little too full. Missed the field. No, he tickles it down to fine leg. I should have known. Another good top order partnership. Clark goes bang through extra cover. It goes at catchable height, but it finds the gap, and it's 4 more. Another spell given to us by Shaheen, an extended one at that, and have a look. We've got the short sleeves on. Coles is 14. Smith down the other end is on a few as well as our first ball gets defended. A proper ring field, lead of 300. Do you concede? You probably do in a tough bowling innings. Catch it. Yes. No. Bump ball. Just going to drop cover back to the fence for the last of the 77th. Okay. They're going to put the head down and have a crack here. Not bad. Holes here. There's the schnick. No. Ah, the runs pile on. Smile, bowl again, finish your 8th, get driven to mid-on. She's a dot ball, 79 are done, and it's 2-7-3 for 4. Tried to bowl to plans, but Sussex have been good. Oh my gosh. That might just be the best ball we've bowled all match. Off cutter's going to get slashed. No third man, no gully, no worries for the men in blue. Holes is just waiting for that ball to punish. Drives beautifully. He'll take the picket fence to the sweeper at cover. Way through. Another inside edge. Take the single now, you idiot. This is how you know your head's not working. It's the first time we've come round the wicket to try and change something up, and he lets her through to the keeper. We start a new spell, and look at this plan. We've got a deep extra cover, a catching 4th slip, and everyone else on the leg side because we're going short and you can take it on all day. He's going to have to hit us for 6. Simple as that. Catch. Oh. Oh, my days. Well, when it rains, it pours. It's just not happening for us here as we go short. He takes it on and it knocks him over. Maybe it is happening for us. We've got number 1. We deserve that. And Robin is in the wickets finally. Well, the plan worked. It just took us forever to do it. Is that Steve Smith? I didn't even think of Steve Smith. Well, we've knocked Steve Smith over. See you later, cuz. And we're going to keep the same plan to every single batter. This is just how we're going to do it. It's wide. It's 96 overs bowled, and it's 3-3-2 for 5. The head wasn't working to make plans. The head didn't even know that was Steve Smith. Short balls in, you can take your pick, get fence, get those hammies going. Do they turn and come back? They do. Want him to play that pull shot. He does. Oi, 1 and 1 bounce to Shaheen. Finish our 13th over here. Oh, another schnick through point. I don't know. I really just don't. Actually bowled a maiden. 155 of 14. Oh, and more head noise. Get Carter with the fuller ball. Bluffer. Oh, he's going to drive that down the ground. That's going to be 4, and that is exactly why we do not bowl the full one. Shaheen back into the attack. We're not required with the ball anymore. We've got a decent chase, and look at this. Well, we've been called upon in the 31st over. It's 107 for 6. We knock Sussex over for 397. Shaheen gets a selfish fifer, and this game is just about done. We schnicked off for 4 in the first innings. We got Patterson White down the other end. Coles is going to come in for the last of his 3rd. We defend that nicely, and the score stays at 107 for 6. Oh, the home team are on a heater. We're going to get one on the legs. We're going to work this fine and pass the man at short. We'll get off the mark with 1. It's just going to be a frustrating partnership that we're going to have to cause here. Leg slip goes in. We're good enough to work that to the sweeper at deep backward. So here we go. Spin from both ends. Carson, 2 for 15 he's got. We'll get forward and defend nicely. He's ragging that. Been struggling with the bat. Form. Boring. Cover drive. Nice. No leg slip this time. They're spinning it a mile. Hey, get that sweep shot up yet. Finally works. It doesn't go all the way, but we're back for 2. Good shot. That's a positive sign for Robin. Can we shuffle across again? Time. We kind of do. We just need to spend as much time out in the middle as we can. Make this frustrating for Sussex as we work one off the legs. That'll be a picket fence. Cole's continuing. That's going to spin away. Oh, that's a cracker. 1 spins in, 1 goes away. Decent field this as well. We need to be playing that shot. I don't know. That's what we can do to the ball. And it's just on our off stump. Now we're going to come back for 2. It's good running. We can slip in. So is short leg. And we find mid-wicket. Much better directed. Are we back for 2 again? Yes, we are. Everything goes leg side to the spinners, but I think my timing is just improved really, really well. That's an early dive. We'll get through for 1. 35 are done, and it's 1-2-4 for 6. Get through the evening session. Welcome to the next day. Sussex disappointed they didn't go out last night as we defend the first. That's the line and length that I'm a little sus on because that's just edge to the keeper type stuff. Carson concedes. Things you love to see. We drive straight to that man sweeping at mid-on. Good batting. They finally realised that the spin ain't gonna get the win. Georgie Garton, the wild left armour, is in, and Robin goes bang through forward square to start her off. Looking a little like that Sussex top order as we get back for 2. Heightened senses. Still playing correct cricket shots, keeping it safe and driving beautifully through mid-on. Once again, don't have the sauce. Enough to come back for 2. Sussex have a clearer plan than we did. Garton wild. Oh, we've schnicked off and we've been dropped. He's fastest bloke, and that's going to go all the way for 4. Suck eggs, you idiots. Well. Put it away. Put it away. Please. Reminds me of Mitchell Johnson to the English top order in that Ashes series as he goes short. This time we slash and murder the short stuff. That's okay. Just going to pretend like we didn't get dropped. Open the hands. There's Gully. Rolls in. That's a full toss. Thank you very much. We hit that through extra cover. We'll be back for 2. We are into the 20s. Patterson White on 8. Garton comes closer to Malto. We drive through mid-on. That's a beautiful shot. That's going to go to the boundary. Beautiful cricket. Oh, the drop catch won't cost Sussex, but it might cost them a few RDB runs as we've started to get that front Todd working. Stay clean on that green length line and everything's all right. The last of the 39th is in. We open the hands to Gully. She's a dot ball and the Outlaws are 139 for 6. Carson back in through the attack. That's wide and absolutely creamed. How do you like your cut shot with some jam on it? I hope. Does he pat it back? He does. We're going to come back for 3. Oh, Pato, get there. He does. Just waiting on that cut shot to the spinners nicely. Hunt, the left armour, is in. 2 for 18 off his 6, and we're just going to feed him down the ground for a dot. Hunt wants to go leg side. Might just take him there. Short ball. There we have it. We've found the gap at forward square. We're going to turn and run and bring up the 150. Good batting, boys. When I say good batting, boys, I just mean these 2. That's another one on the legs, and that is launched. I've premeditated that. I felt it, and give us a boundary. Although the wickets weren't had, at least we've got ourselves 30 odd as we look to whip again. We'll take the single this time. Miss field. Can we come back for 2? We don't. Colsey, the spinner. 1 for 19 off his 5. He's got short cover in. We'll stand and tickle and we'll take the single. The Crow come back into the attack. Got us out first innings. He tries to tempt us, but we're good enough to smash it to cover. Second slip, tosses that up. Yep, we'll have it through extra cover just for 1. Continues. Tied it to Maltz. He's short. We punch him down the ground nicely. Is this going to go all the way for 4? I don't think it is. Do we get back for 3? We do. It gets a 40. 10 away from effortless 50. Oh, and shot of the innings, episode, and probably the week. 10 away from effortless 50. Oh, and shot of the innings, episode, and probably the week. You can have that for this episode. It was poor with the ball, and we're just making up with it. Shots like that. Weird angle, this bloke. Oh, we've got a better forward press. We lean into that and pick up a boundary. So it's 48, lay him straight for the big RDB. The last of Crocom's over is wide. We hit this to cover. She's a dot. Ball overthrows, no. And the Outlaws are 184 for 6. So they've conceded 48 off 59. Coles is in. We drive this down the ground. We're going to call Patterson White back for 2. No, we're not. In fact, we're not quite there yet. Field is up. Cover drive he's had. There is the gap. Thank you very much. The RDB's got himself a 50, maybe a run out as well. Oh my days, what has happened? Oh boy, things just can't run smoothly. We've barbecued our boy. Wayno's got his pits out, and that just sums up this match. Do I want to watch the replay? I don't, but we have to. It was a pick up and a throw. Quick hands from Coles. He put the dive in. We wanted to celebrate. And well, I don't know if we've got to 50. It's 7 for 190. I apologize, Liam. As Toby rolls in. We've got to 50. Keep the bat down. The crowd are booing. The boys don't want him to come back. The head is all over the joint as we play and miss. Do not know how I feel right now. We get one on the legs. We work this down to fine. Can we come back for 2 on the arm? We're going to take it on. He's got big strides, this fella, and he's home. Good running. Good running. Great running. barbecues of all kinds. Crocombe continues. They concede with the sweep, and we drive this through extra cover. He hesitates, says the back man will get it. No, he doesn't. That's 4. This angle's going to feed into our cover drive here. How about the one over backward point? Oh no, we've been caught. We have been caught. I thought he'd absolutely flogged that. It's lollipopped up and the game is over. I swear that was over his head for 4. It was a cross seamer. What on earth has happened there? He's taken it running back with the flight. And like we said before, that sums up the match. 56 we make. It's 8 for 201. We'll sim our way through. Stewie Broad doesn't hang around. And that is the end of that. The big hunt gets his extra 1,000. Thank you very much, Johnny Sins and his brother, giving back to the community. And that will be our second L on the season. Sussex rolling us for 212 in the 4th innings and getting the job done by 219 runs. What an episode it has been. I thought the first one had all of it in one. That had it all in 2. We're still getting some attention from the 3 lines. We got a 50 with the bat. I mean, we did take 4 wickets overall with the ball. We do still sit atop of the standings. Ladies and gents, we are going to leave it there for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below, and make sure you swing over and catch us in one of our live streams as well. But until the next time, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.